Have I ever literally dodged a bullet? That's a question you hope you never have to answer with a yes. But yeah, I have. And it's one of those stories that still gives me chills, even now, just thinking about it. It all started on a super normal Tuesday. I was just doing my weekly grocery run, picking up milk, bread, the usual. I finished up, paid, and was walking out of the store, juggling like 4 bags of groceries. The sun was starting to set, casting those long orangey shadows across the parking lot. And that's when I saw it. Parked right on the street, just beyond the last row of cars, was this Honda. But not just any Honda. This thing was beat to hell. I'm talking a rusted out, faded green color, one headlight smashed, and a dent in the driver's side door that looked like someone had taken a baseball bat to it. It just screamed wrong. You know that feeling you get? That little alarm bell that goes off in the back of your head? Mine was ringing, loudly. I tried to shake it off, telling myself I was just being paranoid, probably watching too many true crime shows. I picked up my pace a little, keys already in my hand, just wanting to get to my car and get home. But then the driver's side door of the Honda creaked open, and this guy got out. He was weird, just off. He was tall and lanky, wearing a stained hoodie pulled up over his head, even though it wasn't that cold. He just stood there for a second, and I felt his eyes on me. I couldn't see his face clearly in the shadows, but I could feel his stare. My heart started hammering against my ribs. I told myself, don't make eye contact, just keep walking, just get to your car. But then he started walking towards me, and that's when I saw it. He pulled his hand out of his pocket, and in it was a gun. A real gun. Everything just stopped. The world went silent. My feet felt like they were glued to the asphalt. All I could see was the black metal of that gun and the dark hole of the barrel pointing right at my chest. My brain was just white noise. I couldn't move. I couldn't think. I couldn't even breathe. It was pure primal terror. He didn't say anything. He just raised the gun. And in that split second, my body finally reacted before my brain did. A scream. This raw, guttural sound I didn't even recognize ripped out of my throat. And as I screamed, I instinctively dropped my grocery bags and flinched hard to the side. Bang! The sound was deafening. It echoed through the entire parking lot. I felt a weird rush of wind past my ear, and then a sharp thwack as the bullet hit the glass door of the grocery store behind me, shattering it. He just stared for a second, maybe as shocked as I was that he missed. Then he scrambled back into his creepy Honda and peeled out, tires squealing. I was just left there on my knees, shaking uncontrollably, surrounded by my spilled groceries. Milk was pooling on the ground next to a carton of broken eggs. And I just stared at that spiderweb crack in the glass door, right where my head had been a second before. I had dodged a bullet, literally. I don't know if it was the scream, the flinch, or just dumb, impossible luck. But I'm here, and I don't take a single normal, boring grocery run for granted anymore. Not a single one.